Hey guys, welcome to Sips and Psalms. I'm your host. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah. I'm your host, Bobby Smith, and y'all just hang out with me. I'm going to read some Psalms for you and just give you a little thought on it for today. All right? This is for all you guys who are going to open your Bible right now and read this. This is Psalm 33. I'm going to start in verse 8 and go down to 22. All right? So just check this out. It says, "Let all the earth fear the Lord. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. For he spoke, and it came to be. He commanded, and it stood firm. The Lord brings the counsel of the nations to nothing. He frustrates the plans of the peoples. The counsel of the Lord stands forever, the plans of his heart to all generations. Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, the people whom he has chosen as his heritage. The Lord looks down from heaven. He sees all the children of man. From where he sits enthroned, he looks out on all the inhabitants of the earth. He who fashions the hearts of them all and observes all their deeds. The king is not saved by his great army. A warrior is not delivered by his great strength. The war horse is a false hope for salvation, and by its great might it cannot rescue. Behold, the eye of the Lord is on those who fear him, on those who hope in his steadfast love, that he may deliver their soul from death and keep them alive in famine. Our soul waits for the Lord. He is our help and our shield, for our heart is glad in him, because we trust in his holy name. Let your steadfast love, O Lord, be upon us, even as we hope in you." Guys, this is an excellent psalm. I think the most important part about the psalm is just the perspective that it gives. It says in verse 10, "The Lord brings the counsel of nations to nothing." It says he frustrates the plan of peoples. It's basically saying no matter how much you expect your little plans and your agenda to succeed, God is in control. He frustrates the plans of the peoples. It's not only, does he kind of hold them back, he frustrates them. He says, I am God. I'm a jealous God. I'm the one who's in control of this whole thing. It says back up in verse 9, it says, "For he spoke and it came to be. He commanded and it stood firm." That's a big deal. In this psalm, he is establishing not only that you don't get to control and decide everything in your environment, he's spoken into existence. He's the creator. Of course he has control. I love it. My favorite verse, I think, is verse 17. It says, "The war horse is a false hope for salvation, and by its great might it cannot rescue." We're in the midst of a war. We're in the midst of things, and it's so funny that he's saying, you know what? No matter how strong your armies are, no matter how much security you think you have in this world, it can all come to nothing. So I think that there's such a great hope in this, because we know that this is a God of love. And it's saying, the last thing it says, "Let your steadfast love, O Lord, be upon us, even as we hope in you." Because the psalmist is saying here, we hope in you, God, because we've realized now that this world can't be controlled by us, that we can't do it on our own. That's awesome. So my prayers for you guys as you keep on with this this week, that you would just start to gain some perspective just in your life, that you can't control every little situation, that God truly does. He holds all of that in his hand. And he's not afraid to frustrate your plans if it means it'll draw you closer to him. Y'all have a good week.